So let's move on to the next question, guys. So in this question, we are given that there was a survey which was held in which there were total of 1200 respondents, right? And we were told that the number of people who gave the input as user friendly, they were 56%. For the fast response, they were 48%. For the bargain price, they were 42%. And for the people who voted both user friendly and fast response, the people were 30% of the people. So we have to tell what are the percentage of the respondents who voted for the bargain price but not user friendly and not fast response, right? So again, in all these kind of questions where we have three instances, for example, user friendly, fast response, bargain, what we do is that we take the help of Venn diagrams as we have discussed before, right? So for example, this is 1, this is 2, right? And this is 3. I hope this is clear, right? So for example, this one is for the user friendly one. This one is for the user friendly. This one is for the fast response, the second circle. And the third circle is for the bargain price. Let's assume, right? Okay. And we also can, so what we do in these questions, is that we take these to be certain variables A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, I hope this should be clear. We have discussed it previously as well. So we know that user friendly is 56%. So user friendly is basically this circle, right? User friendly is this circle. I hope this is clear, right? Okay. So user friendly is basically this circle, which is A plus B plus D plus E. This is how much? 56. Let's suppose that there are total 100. So 56% means 56, right? Okay, what about the fast response? Fast response is 48%. So fast response is the second circle. That means B plus C plus E plus F. That is how much? 48. Right? What about the bargain price? Bargain price is 42%. So bargain price is the third circle, which is D plus E plus F plus G. That is how much? 42. I hope this should be clear, right? Okay. So what do we have to find? We have to find the percent of bargain price, but not user friendly and not fast response. So that means we have to find the percent of bargain price, but we don't have to include these things. So basically we have to find the G. So we have to find this part. I hope this should be pretty clear, right? Okay. Now tell me one thing, that if I take this area, this one, if I take this entire area, the first circle, right? This is the first circle. So if I take the entire first circle, if I take the entire second circle, right? So, and I subtract this area, I subtract this area once, the common area, this, right? So what I'm doing is I'm taking this area, I'm taking this area, so this part got repeated twice. So I will subtract the common area once so that I get this entire area, right? So we know what is this area, the first one is 56, user friendly, that is 56. So this area is 56, right? So 56 plus, what is this area? This area is how much? 48, fast response. The second one, fast response, this area is 48. Minus, we need to subtract the common area between the two. So the common area is given to be both user friendly and fast response is 30%. So minus 30. I hope this should be pretty clear, right? So 56 plus 48 is how much? 98. 104 minus 30 is how much? 74. Right? That means this entire area, this entire area, this entire area comes out to be how much? 74. Right? I don't think we need this right now. Okay. So this entire area comes out to be 74, right? And we know the entire thing is how much? 100, for example. So the entire thing is how much? 100, right? And this area entire has come out to be 74. So we subtract 100 with 74. How much will we get? 36, 26. So we will get 26. That means the area of this part, the area of this part is how much? 26%. Right? I hope this should be clear. So the area of this part is 26%. So that is what we have got the answer. So how much percent is the bargain price, but not user friendly, not fast response? This area, which is 26%. And we know that the total respondents are 1200. So now we can easily do 26% of 1200. So this will be your final answer. So in this question, we do not need to consider the different variables over here because the question is as such. But in a lot of other questions, we need to assign different variables to each region and then solve it. So even I did not know initially that the question can be solved this way. So eventually, when you practice it a multiple times, you will yourself realize how to approach the question. So initially, I had taken different variables, but then I realized that this question can be solved in a much easy manner in this way, right? So what I did over here is that I knew that this whole area is 56%. I knew this whole area is 48%. And I also knew that this area is 30%. So if I add this area and if I add this area, so this is one thing, this is one thing. So if I add this and if I add this, so this part gets repeated, right? So I will subtract this part once so that I get the entire area of this. So that is what I did. I added this, and then I subtracted the common part. So I got the entire area. So I got this entire area, this circle and this circle. Now from all the three circles, if I subtract this and this, so I will only be left with this part, which I wanted. So that comes out to be 26%, and there were 1200 respondents. So 26% of 1200 will be your answer. I hope this is fine.